Attention all personnel, Adrian the pinup boy just found a massive crack in my front rim. Lucky for me, my mate Captain Kurt just happened to ride by and he came up with the idea of cable tying my spokes together. We weren't going to let anything get in the way of a great ride. My job now was to take Adrian the pinup boy and newcomer, Mighty Matthew, on all the trails that had no big rocks on them. Because at any moment, I could smash my rim in half and be thrown from the bike to a certain death, or even worse, have my ride end. Today I was showing our new mate Matthew, who incidentally came all the way from Cessnock, my neck of the Watagans State Forest. And let me tell you, he's a shit-hot rider on one of the coolest looking bikes. But before I tell you what it is, see that rock just ahead of me? Well, it was about to add to my woes. You see, I clipped that rock, and it was just about here that I went to use my rear brake. But I found my rear brake was broke. Surely things couldn't get any worse for me. I mean, I spent hours maintaining my bike, so I just couldn't work out why I was having so many problems. Anyway, getting back to Matthew's cool looking bike. He was riding a Kawasaki KDX 250. And how good is this? We're now riding on board with Matthew and his beaut looking bike. These bikes were sold from 1991 to 1994. And his bike looked bloody brand new compared to mine. And mine's a 2016. It's another thing I couldn't work out. Now when I came to steep inclines, I certainly had my hands full. My boot could just catch what little brake lever was left. But if I got out of control on a hill, I'd be definitely going over the handlebars. But I guess anyone stupid enough to ride with a badly cracked rim held together with only cable ties wouldn't care too much about not having rear brakes. Now allow me to show you the difference between somebody who can ride and somebody who can't ride. Let's start with the person who can't ride. My style of riding is just to throw yourself at everything, kind of like wielding a big hammer. Have a look at the finesse of a rider who can ride.
Doing what Matt did was lovely. Lovely to watch.
More steep downhill fun, but this time I wasn't so lucky. Here I was, barely able to catch my rear brake, so I'm taking an easier line. But when Adrian the pinup boy watched the line Matthew took, he's yelling at me asking why didn't I take the same line? As you can see, I was having enough trouble. But let's just take a look how Adrian the pinup boy fares.
Whoa!
Anyway, we had a lot more trails to show Matthew before we finished. now we had two smoky bikes. And whilst we were in this neck of the woods, we might as well check out this trail I've ridden past on quite a few occasions, but never had the time to take a look. It was time to turn around. This was a trail best left for mountain goats. Plus, we had more fun places to ride. And check this out. I crashed in this exact same place only last week. At least I'm consistent, and there's a reason I was on this little track, because I didn't want to jump a fallen tree. I still hate jumping logs, but watch what happens to Adrian the pin-up boy when he laughs at me after I get stuck.
Ready?
I give him a gentle push. This is how you jump logs. Remember at the beginning of the video, that hill where Adrian and I fell off our bikes? Well, boys and girls, we've come full circle, and the three of us were about to finish strong. This time we were riding up. Each of us would be giving this hill our own personal touch.
Ta-da! How good is that? I mean, that's the finesse of a true motorcycle rider. You got to be aware of what's around you, boys, when you try something like this, and you got to have good balance. So does your bike. I mean, you've probably never seen anything like it.
Once I was at the top,
Yeah. I mean, you'll do that easy.
Adrian was asking me if he should take the hard line. Of course I said yes, and then I sent down an obstacle just to make it harder. What a classic ride. Thanks Matthew for the awesome footage. I'm artist Wayne Dowson and I'll see you all on the trails.